Lumberjack fans, Lady Jack fans, it's your Axum Insider Buckets. We are going to talk to an absolute legend today. Today, we're with head volleyball coach Debbie Humphreys. I think she's right here in the Sue Gunter Lady Jack Volleyball office suite. Let's go find her right now. Axum Insider, it's your boy Buckets here with the legend, Coach Humphreys of the SFA volleyball team. Coach, it is an honor. I'm looking around your office right now, and there are trophies and plaques, and it's incredible. Let me just go through the list real quick. For those of you that don't know, you all know. 35th year, is that right?
I believe so.
All right. 8 times Coach of the Year. We're top 10 in Division I wins, 750-plus wins. Do you walk in here some days and see all this stuff and just be like, man, like what a ride. Like, how good am I at this?
No, it's not about me at all. I've been very fortunate to be surrounded by tremendous people, and from coaching staffs to players and support staff at all different levels. And the last thing this is about me. This is about our program's been blessed. I feel very blessed to be in this position and just be along for the ride. And, again, it's surrounding yourself with good people, trying to do this the right way, get the girls to buy into a lifestyle of excellence, not just being good volleyball players, but being excellent people. And if we do that and we're enjoying what we're doing, we've been really fortunate, and that usually good things happen if you're doing that.
So talking about those players and the players you've been surrounded with over the years, we all got to be a part of Senior Day on Saturday at Shelton Gym, and you got to honor those players that are going to be leaving the program. Talk to me a little bit about Shelton Gym. The pressure cooker is what we call it here at SFA. 14-0 at home this year. How do you guys feed off the energy in that play? It's the crowd's kind of up above the floor. It's so loud. Every now and then we get the pep band in there, and how does that play into you guys and the emotion that you guys feel in that environment?
Yeah, Shelton Gym is, I think, one of the best volleyball environments in the country. And we know it's a place that our opponents do not like. They do not like coming. It's loud. Like you said, the people are right on top of you. And you put a big crowd in there. You can put a medium-sized crowd in there, and it's going to be really, really loud. But you put a big crowd in there like we're fortunate to do on the majority of our matches, and it can be intimidating. And certainly the energy level that comes, it just increases exponentially, and the girls are able to feed off of that and just take their game to another level.
So you guys will travel away from the pressure cooker this week. You guys are going to head way down south. We got the WAC Volleyball Tournament this week. Talk to me a little bit about going into this tournament. You guys have had a successful year, 23-4 on the year. How much different is it going from the schedule of a regular season and having those days in between to, all right, now you've got to go play your best volleyball for 2-3 days in a row? How do you get the ladies geared up to go into that environment?
Practices this week are going to be really intense, but they're going to be a little bit shorter. We're going to have to be able to step out on the court, and we talked about today what we've got to be able to do. And the team that's going to win this thing is going to go out, and they're going to play aggressive, fearless volleyball. There's going to be an intensity level on every point like it's 24-23. There's got to be that intensity level all the time. And you can't worry about making mistakes. You've got to manage what you're doing and not play out of control, but you got to be willing to go for it. And the team that does that is going to be successful. And we're playing really good volleyball right now. I think we're kind of annoying to teams because our defense has really cranked up here recently. And I was super impressed with what we were doing defensively this past weekend. We were able to, there were hitters taking big swings, and we were just popping the ball up. And once we get into transition, that's where we like to be. We feel like that's where we're at our best once we're in transition. But, having to play 3 days in a row, that's not something we ever do, because even in tournament time early in the season, it's Friday, Saturday. And then it becomes Thursday, Saturday. Well, now it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But, we've got some days off when this week is over, and right now you recover, you use your time in between matches to get good stretch, recovery, foam roll, everything you can possibly do to keep your bodies ready to go, and then you just let some of that adrenaline kick in and take over.
So you guys will be the 2 seed in the WAC tournament. The first opponent on Thursday will be Cal Baptist. You guys have seen them once already this year. What do you guys have to do well to get past Cal Baptist in that first game?
For Cal Bab, it's going to be the same thing we're going to have to do to get by anyone that we're fortunate enough to play this week, and that is take care of our side of the court. And we're just going to have to execute some basic skills at a really high level. Cal Bab's another team that's playing very good volleyball right now. So it seems like all the teams have kind of flipped that switch, and everybody's playing really well right now. So it should be one heck of a tournament, and there's going to be a lot of tight matches. And we're just fortunate to have the opportunity, and we may be outside the pressure cooker, but that gym down in RGV has been pretty kind to us the last couple of years.
And then finally, we talked about Senior Day just a couple of days ago. I want to talk to you about the opposite end of that spectrum. A couple of freshmen, Isabella Ortiz, 95 blocks. She's hitting 353 at second in the WAC. And then you've got Jaden Flynn, 43 aces on the year, which is also second in the WAC. What does it say about SFA volleyball and the trajectory for you guys to have a couple of freshmen playing that well that are, let's be honest, should be WAC freshman team. I'm assuming they have a freshman team. I mean, and probably, in my unbiased opinion, should probably be duking it out for WAC freshman of the year. How nice is it to be growing and have that trajectory, have a couple of young players that are contributing that way?
Yeah, it's really nice, and we've needed them to step up. We've needed them to make those improvements. They do their freshman things, They certainly have their freshman moments, but they have had phenomenal freshman seasons. They have been a big part of what this team has done. And, you're right. They both are deserving to be on that all-freshman team. And, we'll find that out here in the next 24 hours, I believe. But whether they are or not, that does not take away from what they've accomplished and what they've helped this team accomplish this season.
Admittedly, I was not a very big volleyball fan when I showed up here at SFA. Had never seen a game, and I told you a week ago, you guys had me. I was in my living room screaming at the TV, watching it like I'm all in. I love coming to volleyball games. Best of luck to you guys at the WAC tournament. It's your Axum Insider Reporter, Buckets. I'm alongside Coach Humphrey. You guys join us next time. Who knows who we'll be talking to next time? I don't even know. We'll have to figure it out. So until then, Axum Jacks.